Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Mason on the Angry Sign, and welcome to a live commentary video. I thought I would just sort of play a game and talk about random shit that's going on, you know, and I'm gonna play Ghosts. I mean, not many people really play Ghosts. It's kind of an old game, and not many people like it, but I actually wanted to talk about Call of Duty Ghosts. I wanted to talk about the KSI versus Logan fight yesterday, because that was really cool, and I watched the whole card. It was actually really impressive in terms of a boxing event, you know. It was impressive in terms of how good some of them were. I was impressed with how many people actually turned up and gave a really good show, instead of, you know, kind of just shitty technique. And, you know, these people aren't fighting for very long. These guys haven't fought for very long. They're very inexperienced, I should say. But you know what? Some of them really put out a good show. I mean, I was really impressed with some of them. One person I was really impressed with was Logan and Jake. They did really well. Faye Sensei, he done very well, but he's quite experienced. But yeah, Logan and Jake, I was very impressed with their technique, considering how long they've had to do it. JJ done well, not the best technique. I would have expected more technique from him, to be honest, but Logan's technique was pretty good. He just didn't have the gas. But so we're playing Call of Duty Ghosts right now because I don't know, I like it a little bit. I mean, look, a lot of people say this is a bad game. I don't think it is. I've always said that this is actually a pretty decent game. The whole time I always said it, man, this is a pretty decent game. I don't know why anyone dislikes it, to be honest. Like, everyone was always kind of on its back, but I don't see absolutely anything wrong with this thing. I really like it. I mean, it does have some problems with it. Generally, I would say the biggest problem with it is that it has some weird fucking, like this, the shield, and it has a portable radar. Like, man. Well, it's got titanium frame, faster melee, and a scramble radar. So yeah, like, the shield was always kind of like cancerous in this game. I remember people used to use this shit and it was just dumb. So yeah, a lot of people disliked this game, but I quite liked it. I don't know why anyone really hated it so badly. It's only got 957 players online. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, you know, we're just going to go into a random game. Strike Zone 24/7. Oh yeah, isn't that annoying map? Or is that I don't know, I don't even know what it is, but I guess we'll play it then. We'll find out. Oh, no, fuck that. Oh, I hated that map. But yeah, no, there's a lot of campers in this game. That's the only real big problem for this game, I feel like. There's a lot of people who camp, and a lot of people... If there was an OP weapon back in the day in this game, you knew everyone was using it. Okay? Everyone. Like the Bulldog shotgun, that was interesting. It was a bit unfair the way people treated this game, honestly. It was okay. I mean, I thought I shot him, but alright. There were a few problems with the game. I'm not going to say it's perfect. It wasn't really perfect. Like, hit detection was a bit of a problem. Like, it just didn't seem to be that consistent with this hit detection. And because you die so quickly in this game, like, there's not much health in this game. You know, people would get a bit annoyed. It's like, oh wow, I shot that guy so many times, none of them connected, and then I died instantly just because I didn't have time to, I don't know, change the aim a little bit or something. I don't know. Okay, the game's ended.
This won't happen again.
But no, I want to talk about the KSI and Logan fight. Okay, now I love boxing. I love MMA. I want to be a professional mixed martial arts fighter when I'm older. So trust me, I know what I'm talking about when I say this. That was a draw. Okay. That was a draw, if ever I've seen one, okay? There was no knockdowns, which means they get 10 points. The winner of that round gets 10 points, and the other person gets 9 points, okay? What this then means is that there were no 10-8 rounds. So it basically, let's just say, to make it simpler, you get 1 point if you won the round, and you got 0 points if you lost the round, okay? Logan won the first 2 rounds pretty clearly, okay? So that's 2 points to Logan, okay? And 0 points to KSI. Then KSI wins 2 rounds, okay? That was pretty clear too. Logan wasn't doing anything, and KSI, though the technique was a bit slappy and a bit meh, he was still hitting him, and therefore he wins those rounds. So that's 2 rounds each, 2 points each. Then Logan pulls back around, which is fantastic. I mean, the fact that he goes from one person to the other person and then go back to them again, that rarely happens. So now Logan's got 3 points and KSI's got 2 points, and then KSI wins the last round, which is amazing too. So that means that KSI and Logan have both won 3 rounds and 3 points each. Which means it was a draw. Okay, 3 points each basically means they draw, or it was 57 points each if you do it with the proper scoring. So, anyone who says that it was not a draw, you just don't know what you're talking about, I'm afraid. It was a great fight. And people saying refund are just dumb. Okay, just dumb. That was a really good fight. Okay, that was well done. It was dramatic all the way to the end. It was impressive from both sides in a lot of ways. Hold on. There we go. And I heavily enjoyed it. You know, I was not disappointed at all. I thought maybe there's a possibility it could have been disappointing, but it wasn't at all. And I'm really happy that it wasn't disappointing, because that would have sucked if it was disappointing. Everyone would go, oh man, you know, it wasn't good at all. All this hype for nothing. But you know what? And that happens a lot, by the way. Fights like that happens a lot, where people expect a lot from it and it doesn't deliver. That happens all the goddamn time. So, the fact that didn't happen was, you know, good. It means a lot for the future of the YouTube boxing. I mean, it done big numbers, so regardless of how really the fight went, you're gonna see more events like that anyways, essentially.
SATCOM uplink enabled.
But it was a great fight. I mean, what else was another good fight? Annie Songib versus Jay Swingler. Oh my goodness. When you talk about an absolute little bit of a war. Woo! I mean, those two really went for it a few times. Like, Jesus, just bang, 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 bang. That was an awesome fight, man. I'm really excited for Joe Weller versus Annie Songib. That should be a good fight too. But man, that is why that event was good. I mean, yeah, it wasn't about the technique. I mean, you weren't going there to watch, you know, perfect technique, perfect decision making, all this shit. No, man, it was about two guys talking shit with a big followings and then slugging it out, making their differences, you know? That was what that was about, okay? So, you know, to make a big deal out of it, like, oh, it was rigged, all this, anyone saying it was rigged is just dumb, first of all. And then, for anyone to be disappointed, also kind of dumb. It was a good fight. It was a good event. People who say refund, I mean, just come on, grow up, man. It was a good fight. You should have enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, then I don't know what you want, to be honest. Because honestly, I can't see that of going much better. I mean, that close of a contest in the main event is awesome for both sides. Because you know, either side could have easily lost that one, and that would have been very disappointing for the fan base of the people who lost it. And, you know, he didn't lose it. None of them lost it. So, I think that's good for the fan bases, not to get upset. So, yeah, man, I'd like to see what happens in the next event. It should be good. In the rematch, who do I think is going to win? Honestly, I feel like Logan's going to get it. Because it was a very clear, like, it was very clear what he had to do to win that fight. And it was simply that he needed to work more on his cardio. I mean, his cardio kind of let him down. So, bro, just do more running and you'd be set. Because I mean, if he could have kept his cardio up for that whole fight, it would have been easy. Let's just put it like that. He used his length really well. He used his jab brilliantly. He used his backhand really well when KSI came in. He was making it so impossible for JJ to do absolutely anything in that fight, all the way up to the finish. Well, I mean, I say up to the finish, up until he ran out of energy and he couldn't keep up anymore, couldn't even jab. It seemed like he must have been really tired, because I mean, he couldn't even lift his hand up to jab and stuff. So, lol, what are you doing, bro? Ah! Probably said the exact same damn thing. Peek out there, come on. Give me that booty. What? No, man, I got sniped. Oh yeah, I would like to point out as well, I got 100 views on my video the other day talking about the lightning strikes on in Fortnite, which was really cool. First video I'd ever got to go over 100 views. Whoa, he slid right into my ass. That was awkward. That was it's not how that meant to come out, I must say. But yeah, no, my the video got over 100 views, which is really cool, man. I mean, I got like 70 views or something, which is more than I've ever had in 4 hours, so that was really cool. I'm glad you guys really liked that video. Yeah, I seem to be getting a little bit more reception from videos like that, where I've sort of talking about stuff that's going on, and especially in Fortnite, as soon as it comes out, because of course Fortnite, everyone loves Fortnite. Oh! Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you wouldn't mind leaving comments what you want to see. I mean, do you want to see some Call of Duty Ghosts? Do you want to see content like this, where I just kind of talk and ramble or whatever? Talk about whatever's on my mind or whatever's going on at the moment. I quite enjoy making this type of video. It's kind of easy and, you know, I get to say whatever I want to say. The other videos, they're cool and stuff, and I'll still make them as well, obviously. But, you know, if you guys want to see videos like this, where I just kind of talk and play a game, then, you know, let me know. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like or whatever you want to do. I don't give a fuck. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh my god. Dude, if I had died to that, I would have been so mad. You do not even understand. I would have actually killed myself on the spot. Okay. Guess I'll take the riff, I don't know. Honestly, why not? Oh, yeah.